everybody's not saying here for registration. I'll put you guys at the top of the agenda. For bargaining hearing.
No.
He's still right here.
No.
This is my second year.
Oh, that's okay.
Where have you
I
been?
don't know.
You ain't been here.
I don't usually get to come because dance classes usually started and I'm
Right.
How are you?
Good evening.
Wow, look at that.
We have exciting thunder right now. What thing? Should be exciting.
Dusty, did you ever talk to Jacob Cummings?
Yeah, about an executive session last night. It'll be a month behind, so if you guys are okay to be a month behind, he won't willing to do it. But, we basically will do minutes, and he's going to talk. Yeah, he'll have, like, I guess this might be certainly not running my life, like, so, yeah. Because we're going to basically just give him minutes and they'll have the floor, but.
At the end of the day.
Okay. 7:02, we'll call this meeting to order. I invite you to stand as we give the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, part of our meeting tonight is a public hearing by law where we establish the teacher collective bargaining. So Dr. Hitt has a statement to read and then...
The 2019 Indiana General Assembly enacted legislation, Senate Act 390, codified it at Indiana, requiring a school employer and school employees to hold public testimony to discuss the items described in the Indiana Teacher Collective Bargaining Law before engaging in a informal collective bargaining. Therefore, Corporation and the Teachers Association hereby convene this public hearing in accordance with Senate Rolled Act 390. The board and its representatives are joined today by Mrs. Ash from the Teachers Association for this joint hearing. Thank you for being here, Mrs. Ash. Has the fall public comment before the school board request that all who speak at this hearing limit their comments to the subject at hand and speak concisely and cordially. You have 2 minutes. This hearing is now open for public comment. We have on the collective bargaining for the school corporation. Any more comment? Then I think we're good to adjourn that section of it.
Okay, this public hearing is adjourned. We will begin our regular session. We want to jump just a little bit. We have special guests with us. We always look forward to Casey's Kicks being with us, so I will turn it over to Mike or Ashley or whoever. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You're close. That's my sister's name. So, you want to go? Okay, I'll do it. All right. Mr. Hitt, he just wanted one check that we gave you the corporation and we both divided up how they needed or whatnot. But this year there were just under 3,100 kids between Northeast, Southwest, and Duggar. So we take that by the funds that we have to give out. We got roughly $3 per. So I have a check tonight for you for $2,280 that you can use to buy shoes for kids who need. So. Okay, wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank y'all.
Tonight we have our illustrious Mr. Azar, the principal of North Central Junior Senior High School. So, Mr. Azar, the floor is yours.
So I sent it out to all the staff to share what's going on. So I kind of put together a little write-up of everybody and what they're doing. NC News and Yearbook teams are off to a great start. NC News team is back to producing a weekly news program. A couple of the kids are in here that do that. So
It made me want to go buy tickets for the cooler. Just want you to know, after seeing that commercial, I bought one.
That's a great.
News program is sent to the teachers on Monday mornings to screencast to their classes. Each edition features general announcements, sports updates, lunch menus, weather reports, various interviews with faculty and staff, safety tips. We started that at the very end of last year, but a safety tip of the week with Officer Price, segments, and a trivia challenge. The Yearbook team is continuing to create content for academics, athletics, special events. Signage of these are posted around the building. Plus, we're posting digitally to our hallway TVs and Facebook. We're also now active on X, Instagram, and TikTok to gain an even wider audience. So what we're planning to do is post and broadcast something out there, how to get on each one. We made it pretty simple. We did one line or one name for all social medias, so you can access all of it through the one name. Do you remember what he has it as? We'll post it out there and get it out through email, final forms, all that. But we'll get that broadcast here shortly. Had more interest in high school spell bowl this year than we've had in the last couple, and we plan to begin having after-school practices this week. Our area contest will take place on the evening of November 3rd, most likely at Terre Haute South. The department is very excited about the new materials they've received this year and have been very helpful in their teaching already. From the auto shop, we're going about half throttle. Reading what he wrote me. So if you don't know, Mr. Cooch was hurt, and so he's back, but it's going on. Mr. Cooch, am back at school, and we were working on cars. It is at a much slower pace than normal, since I'll be in a wheelchair, most likely the whole first semester. We got the new alignment machine and wheel balancer installed in June as well, so we're excited about putting these to good use on our staff and students' vehicles. Thanks for bringing this hands-on class. The athletics department is doing the fall cooler raffle, as she stated, and we'll end up having a winter raffle as well. If you haven't seen what our cooler raffle is, it is a big igloo cooler that is logoed up and branded with all North Central advertising, branding. I guess. There's two camping chairs that both have the hooked NC and then the Thunderbird on it. So those are logoed for us. It's filled with T-shirts, footballs, water bottles, cups, a bunch of extra stuff, and we also have a couple fishing poles. So those are $10 a piece, or 3 for $25, I think is what we have that at. Informal beta induction. Letters are being sent to the junior and senior betas. We are gearing up for another great convention season. Convention will be November 13th, 14th, and 15th in Evansville. Each we're doing senior symposium. I believe we picked today was November 21st. So I believe that's the Thursday before break. Sorry, November 20th. Thursday, November 20th will be senior symposium. The new fencing for around the bleachers was ordered. We ordered it in black, and that should be in last week when he messaged me was 3 to 4 weeks due to it being a higher extension, so 9 foot instead of the standard 8. And then they'll be getting that installed immediately once it comes in. I have this week a group coming out to price windscreen. Branded windscreen though, not like just yellow, black, whatever. So it'll go along the top of the bleachers, top, and I also have them pricing around the football front, so that we could do that as well. Not sure on the pricing and what that will be, but those are a couple other things. I just like the more that we can get the little things. I think it just shows how much we're doing for the kids in the community. And then lastly, one of our golf carts is starting to take a dive on us. So I called 2 different places today and started getting some pricing. Terre Haute Auto between like 9 and 10,000, and then I called a guy out in Brazil who refurbishes. He's got a huge new building, but his was about 4,300 for a brand. I would say brand new. It's a 2020 refurbished cart. So hopefully we could be able to move forward with getting something like that as well for all the stuff we do outside. Anybody have any questions or want to add anything? Yes, sir.
Did you get some QR codes for the editing?
Yes.
Kids could just scan it
And
get directly
be
on.
able to jump on and add it. Yeah, definitely we could do that. So I know somebody in the will help.
Not him.
QR code is easy to do, by the way. This is coming from a guy who's never done it, and I did it last week. I actually have a scholarship that we had created, and I threw it on a flyer for that, and so it worked. We tested it, and I thought, if this dummy could do it, anybody can do it. So.
I have a question. So you had mentioned Spell Bowl November 3rd. Of course, we have Senior Symposium on the 20th and Beta. And this is totally an education question, so I don't know the answer to it. So I know you will, or collectively we will. So what are some other academic companies?
We're going to do Quiz Bowl. We're like all out this year.
Oh, yay! Well, we got
all of them.
one.
We did.
Sorry.
We're going to do Quiz Bowl, and I actually got someone to do senior high on that. That will be in January, we believe on site, but I don't know Saturday. Junior high Quiz Bowl is virtual, and Jackie Roberts showed interest in that. We're going to have to get some buzzers. So I've worked with Gretchen already, and we'll see, because I guess we have to have buzzers to do that. Academic Super Bowl will be in the spring, and that's the one where there's the different academic teams, like team with an interdisciplinary team, and we've got coaches signed up for both junior and senior high.
The Sarah Scott solo set.
We go down south. So do you know, Belinda? It's been a while since I've done it. The last time I did it, we ended up at like North Davies or something. I think we're kind of down in that region.
I think it was Carlisle last time.
Was it okay?
And they kind of moved it around. I think Carlisle.
Yeah. And those will be, I know high schools is in April, Tuesday evening maybe.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I think it's-
Saturday sometime. And then the Spell Bowl, we've actually got is it Norris? Is that who? Junior high Spell Bowl. So we're adding that this year too.
Okay, so we have Spell Bowl, Quiz Bowl, Academic
Bowl.
Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
Beta.
Right.
So those are our main academic
And the academic
companies.
Super Bowls in different areas.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know what all of them were that we did
Right, yeah.
at the school.
Good.
Yeah.
We're back to doing it, yeah.
Right.
And then we'll end up with
Doing Science Olympiad, North Central, you know,
I don't ever recall doing it, but I don't know, maybe once upon a
it's
time.
kind of a cool thing, right?
The only one we're still missing was the teams, which used to be Jets,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I don't know enough about it. The Cisco's the one who used to do it.
And I'm assuming FFA will start doing
She's got stuff going already.
Yeah.
She's kind of doing her thing and getting it all up and running, and anything she comes to me, we're like, go with it. Okay. And she's very excited, but she knows what she's doing to a T, so kind of haven't really gotten into. She's doing an amazing job with it. So another thing is like school plays. We're discussing that. I sat and listened to them today discuss options, and then fine arts. What they want to do with fine arts night,
Like
basically.
kind of like a museum walkthrough.
Yeah.
Things that kids have created in art
Yeah.
class.
And then while I was sitting here, so it's not even on here, Erin Schultz, our entrepreneur class.
Yeah.
So she just texted me. She's got a student. So this new program doesn't want you to say, I'm starting a t-shirt business, I'm starting a this. They want you to solve a problem.
Mm-hmm.
This company, who we're actually going to use for the curriculum for financial literacy, that kid who started that is like 20, 21 now. When he was in high school, at 17, He went to the state program. He got third, fifth, somewhere in there. Went back to high school, senior. Didn't go to the competition, and they said, "Why aren't you going to the competition?" He said, "Because I got all the funding I needed, so I started my own business." So that is the company that we're using. It's free curriculum for financial literacy. So that's what they want you to do, is solve a problem and create and then solution. The other day we were just kind of beating around the bush with a couple different ideas. I mentioned how many different sports apps we have with schools and travel sports. I said, I wonder if we could create a platform that would incorporate everything. I'm not saying it's happening, but a kid already said that they're interested, and so we're working on that. That's what she texted me tonight, is the kid is a go, and she wants me to meet tomorrow morning. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But the entrepreneur class and the financial literacy are two things getting ready to kind of kick in as well. And it's just moving. Everything seems to be moving in a really good direction. It's a great start to the year. Mr. Campbell's doing an amazing job. I think communication is fantastic amongst everyone right now, and it's a good spot to be in. So.
Whenever we have the dates for when everyone's going to work on a calendar, can you let us know kind of when all of these things are? Because I like to attend them, but I have to. I know other people like to attend them as well.
And I know, like we sent in our recommendations for cheer and that. So tomorrow morning, barring approval, there is I don't know if you've seen announcements from other schools where they post congratulations on social media. That's already done, and once I get the thumbs up, it's getting posted. So we're going to make it.
New hires.
Yeah. So we're going to kind of put that out there for people and kind of brag about what we got.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay, next item on the agenda will be the consent calendar. Included in the consent calendar will be the August minutes, the August claims and financial report, any leave requests, professional development, and field trip. There is one field trip that Northeast East wants to take to St. Louis, May the 1st. So any field trip out of the area or overnight requires board approval. Are there any items that need to be deleted or added to the consent calendar? Hearing none, then I would entertain a motion for approval of the consent calendar.
Mr. President, I move that we approve the consent calendar.
Is there a second? Actually, second. All in favor? Carried. All right. Public comments and concerns. We provide an opportunity for any folks who want to share. We ask you to state your name. It is a 3-minute limit. And so, is there anyone who would like to say something tonight?
Okay. I'm Belinda Freeman, and I am the Federate Dance Coach and the Junior Beta. And Sunday, my girls got invited to go to the Illinois Combine to dance in front of college coaches. So, college, Purdue, University of Michigan, Iowa, several, like 30 colleges going to be there. So, Sunday, their parents are driving them up, and then I only have 4 girls that are able to go. But that's 4 girls that are going to get in front of college, scout, and get their name in. And my husband's going to drive us because I'm having foot surgery tomorrow, and I will not be dancing on Sunday.
For the college coaches?
No, I will not be helping with any of that business. Also, Junior Beta candidate for this year. If you don't have a clue, ask Harper Sue. So she will be going for president because I said, Harper, what do you want to run for? And she said, I'm going for president. And I said, okay, Harper. So
She said it just like that.
she did. She pointed at me and everything. It was, I'm going for president. I'm like, all right. So
He does not need to give a big platform for anything.
I said give him open floor time somewhere. It's gonna happen. But,
It'd be a good
we have
campaign.
we have good things going on, and I'm hoping to Thunder Us grow. And this season, it seems like they're really getting some opportunities. I've got some professional leagues for my seniors, and see what we're gonna do. That's where we're at.
Good.
Well, that's awesome.
And they look
Congratulations to them.
fantastic. They really,
They've been working really hard.
I'll say the dance team, yeah, I mean, you guys had a lot of camps this summer, I mean, it's your team. Oh,
Yeah.
It's been fantastic, it's wonderful. I think both those programs are going in a very good direction.
They are. They
they're
really
due to
are.
their leadership.
Yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of, I want to talk about cheer a little bit, and even though we've had a lot of change with coaches and everything, we've definitely improved a lot already, even just from, and it's just gotten a lot closer, everyone's been on the same page a lot more. We've hit a lot of stunts that we wouldn't have even been, like, earlier this year, and it's just been a great thing, and very glad that we've been able to progress as much as we have, and obviously, I'm glad we've won so many games.
I've been
All
watching you
because of
on
your guys.
Facebook. Fantastic.
Go T-Birds.
Really do.
Yeah, you can see the sun end zone to make sure, right here, Susan or Susan. But I mean, you can see the sun and that you're doing from there, and you have the student section's packed.
Yeah, and another thing is, I'm really glad that we're starting to have basement, like, guys come in
Right.
to start doing everything too. It's helping open up a lot of doors with everything, and it also helps very much that Dakota has experience being a basement, so he can help teach them.
And those guys can also get scholarships to go to
Yeah.
universities as well as the cheerleaders. Yes.
I know when I watched you guys, I thought it was very cohesive, everybody was smiling, everybody was having a good time.
Yes.
I love seeing that.
Very fun.
And engaging the crowd. I've not seen the student section that full and that engaged.
Very exciting.
I know Dakota and I, at the beginning of the year, I said, listen, Dakota, we have to have some school spirit around here. I cannot. So we came up with nights and themes, and we started really like trying to pump up Mr. Azar out to them every day on the announcements for the students to know. In the news, like we're trying to get things going.
Well, and I would say just as a parent, it's so nice seeing those in the announcements when they come out too, because I can tell you just at our house, the dress-up closet gets rated for what they have that they might be able to use for spirit.
Anybody else?
I'm Devin Freeman. I'll talk quickly about cross-country football. Cross-country's doing far. Boys team, still a little bit small, but we got some good junior high runners coming up, getting ready to. Our girls team has been doing really good this year. Gotten a lot better, obviously, from the 0 we had last year, so that's an improvement. Football team's doing really well. We're 2-1, hoping to be 3-1 after this week. Teamy, we are 6-1, 5-1, whatever it'll be. And the student involvement, again, with the games has been really good. So we like to thank the cheerleaders for getting everybody out. Those banners, we appreciate to run out through those. And it's been a really successful fall sports season so far for all the sports.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been great.
Do you do both?
Yeah,
Across country running, you run around county?
we aren't going
No,
this
right.
year. But we do have a meet tomorrow at Clay City. So
Okay, very good. Clay City, my daughter always hated Clay City because of the hill. She really hated Edgewood. Have you guys ever ran Edgewood?
we don't have to.
Hated that because of the hill, but Indiana went to the hill, she never liked it.
Bloomfield.
Bloomfield has a 90-degree angle.
Yeah, one run up, it's like probably about that speed.
And a rock.
Yeah, it's like.
So,
But it's been a good season so far. One of our runners this past weekend improved by 4.5 minutes.
Wow.
So, we're liking the girls did really good as well. So,
do you guys do the Twilight run up at Laverne Gibson?
no,
Yeah, if you ever get you that, that's a cool race. They turn the lights on, they still with glow bands, and everybody runs at night.
Oh, that's
That sounds
And they actually have teams that come
We'll talk to
from
Randy
all
about
over
it.
the country. Maybe they have junior varsity races and varsity
Yeah.
races. It's like a big cross-country thing.
Yeah.
And it rains almost every year, we never cared, and we watched it anyway, so, yeah, it's cool. I don't know if we can ever get in that, but I think you guys are really enjoying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cross Country has a fundraiser going, if anybody would like to donate.
We do have fundraiser going.
For a banner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we
What
also
else?
had a gracious donor donate a 5-person bench to our cross country team this year, and that's been a lot of real nice too. So a lot of good things going.
Very good. That's good.
I'll also talk about girls golf.
Awesome.
Just 'cause I forgot about it. I was actually supposed to be at a match today, but since Belinda's getting foot surgery tomorrow, I had to learn my dance, or I would have gotten out on the field and would have left. So probably that's that I learned it. But we didn't have one, obviously, until for a long time, until last year when me and my friends started it. Had only 3 of us returned, and it's me, Brinley, and Carlina, and we Anna Makara and Shelby Shattuck all joined. They've all done really good so far, and I'm really glad that they've shown interest in it, because that means it's going to continue past just us.
Fantastic. Some great senior leadership.
Absolutely. Very good.
Anybody else? Well, thank you for sharing all of that. That's exciting, and
Yes.
we appreciate your enthusiasm and efforts, so keep up the good work. That's good work. Okay, we do have one item of old business, the Neola policies. This is the second read.
It's the second read. Yeah, I didn't know if you guys had any questions or concerns with those policies from the last time. Okay.
So,
We vote now.
now, okay, all right. So, we have had a second reading of the Neola policy updates for the corporation. Entertain a motion to adopt those.
Go ahead.
Go, you go. I did the last one.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we adopt the policies as written.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay, Ashley seconds. Okay. All in favor? Carried. All right, new business. This is the meeting to adopt the 2026 advertised budget and all the budget resolution. Dr. Hitt, lead us through that.
Yeah, these are just, as you know, we had our budget hearing on the 11th of the month, and we presented all those things to the board, and anybody that showed up, and we just need to get those approved tonight, if everybody's okay with it. We can do them individually or as a group, however you would like.
Okay, so we have the capital project. We also have the bus replacement plan. So what's your pleasure on adopting the budget? All at once, or, okay?
Mr. President, I move we do it all at once. I move that we accept the 2026 advertised budget and budget resolutions.
Okay. Is there a second?
I will second.
Okay, a second. Okay, all in favor? The budget is adopted. All right, thank you. So there come the minutes, and I didn't see those.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All right, the Wellness Committee meeting update. There's a policy about having a wellness committee.
Yeah, we get to have our wellness committee. It's part of our, all goes together on us being able to offer the things free that we offer. So we met here, all of us together, I think maybe 1 or 2 Wednesdays ago. And just spread the policy, answer any questions, the nurse talk, Nancy Woodard talk. Basically just making sure the policy is still where we want it, making sure we're still following the policy. We like to make sure we put it in the board, so you guys out so we know it's in the minutes, that way the state going to show them what we had our wellness committee meeting. So it's just an update on that, and everything's pretty much as it was.
Okay, so no action needed. All right, employment. We have resignations and retirements.
Yeah, Yeah, we have Rachel Whippo, North Central High School head cheerleading coach, effective August 14th. Jeremy Chesterfield, ground lead, effective August 14th. And girls softball coach, effective August 11th.
Okay, what's your pleasure on those?
Mr. President, I move we accept the resignations and retirements.
Okay, second, Ashley seconds. All in favor? Carried. Non-certified employment.
Yes, we have quite a few here. I can do them, I'll just read through them, and if you guys want me to pull out individual. We have Mark Pittman, grounds lead. Brianna Rickman, 5-hour rated, Northeast North, substitute teacher. Chris Ellis, substitute teacher. Darren Simpson, bus driver substitute, in extracurricular trips. Connie Bryan, bus driver. Donald Stoffer, bus driver. Patricia Johnson, substitute, pending a background check. Austin Johnson, substitute teacher, pending his background check.
Okay, you've heard the reading of these folks to be employed as non-certified. Pleasure.
I move to accept.
Okay, Ashley makes the motion.
I'll second.
And Kara seconds. All carried. Extracurricular.
Yes, we have Rachel Wall to be junior high volleyball volunteer and also to drive the white bus. Natalie Harkrider to be varsity cheer coach. Dakota Ellinger to be junior high cheer coach and assistant varsity. John Huff to be volunteer girls high school basketball coach.
Okay.
I would move that we vote for these separately.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry.
Okay, so we'll take Rachel Wall first, junior high volleyball volunteer and white bus driver.
I move that we accept Rachel Wall, high volleyball volunteer coach and white bus driver.
I'll second that.
Jerry seconds. All in favor for Rachel Wall? Carry. Next one, Natalie Harkrider, varsity cheer coach.
I move that we accept her as varsity cheer coach, Natalie Harkrider.
Okay.
I'll second that.
Okay. Motion by Jerry for Natalie Harkrider. All in favor? Carried. Dakota Ellinger, cheer coach and assistant varsity coach.
Mr. President, I move that we accept Dakota Ellinger as our junior high coach and assistant varsity.
Okay.
I'll second.
Kara seconds. All in favor? Carried. Volunteer girls high school basketball coach.
I move that we accept John Huff as our volunteer girls high school basketball coach.
And I'll second that motion.
All in favor? Abstention? One. Okay. That's her brother-in-law. So, very good. All right. Is there anything else, Dr. Hill, on the agenda?
That is all we have.
All right. So, board member comments and concerns. Anybody have anything to bring up tonight?
And it sounds like we're having a good year at the high school. Keep up the good work, everyone. It's
Yes.
exciting. Good to see.
Makes it,
Yeah.
we know a lot more is going on when people come. So thank you for coming.
That's exciting for our students to participate and speak boldly in public forums. That keep up the good work.
And I will say, I really like to have all these different things going on and just how kid-centered it is. Sounds like we have a lot of kid-centered things. You got to put the gas going, so kudos to the staff. I mean, fantastic. So, yeah.
I was lucky I was able to trip up here.
Well, we need to get done before it gets dark so you can find your way back home.
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right. Anything else? Motion to adjourn.
Mr. President, I move that we adjourn our meeting.
All right, Jerry.
I second.
Carol, all in favor? Get up to home. Thank you all for coming at 7:35. Got a lot of papers to sign.
Thank you guys very much for coming. Appreciate it.
But